Oh, Ray, one how's it going? It's Jin here, and I uploaded this video intentionally, just in case anybody's like, "Oh my god, he's sucking some balls." Like, what is this? What am I watching? Where's the 14 twos? But I picked this one intentionally because I wanted to talk about stubbornness, and that's like within. Well, I'm stubborn anyway within life, career, games, whatever it is. I'm just a very stubborn person, and you'll see this maybe about 4 minutes into the video where I should have changed gun, but I joined like, oh, we better sniping, snip, and then like, you can see I get a few good shots and I do lead like the team at the end, but you can tell that we lose the game by like 2 kills, and if I just changed like maybe 4 minutes into the game, there's certain points where I died that I wouldn't have if I probably had like an SMG or something, and that's what I wanted to try and convey to anybody else. He's like, I totally, like, I do get these things in my head where like, oh, I want to run about with a spaz, and I'll do it to the end, whether win or lose, where I shouldn't. I really want, there's those games where like, I'll gladly run a spaz for like 10 games in a row, but like, we may have lost like 4 of them, whereas out of the 4 that we lost, if I changed like an SMG, I probably should have changed halfway through, just to try and get that lead. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, even though that I did go to the top of the team, and like I do agree that my teammates probably could have done a better job. If I did just change like 4 minutes into the gameplay, I probably would have won the game. So for anybody who does like like myself gets bored with like the MP7, the PP90, PP90, ACR, all that shit. Anybody who gets bored with that and like tries to do something else, like maybe something a bit more creative. If you're losing, you know what I mean, if you can see like the horizon, you know what I mean, in the distance, and it's just not looking good, then change it up and try not to be so stubborn. And that's what I'm trying to do now is basically trying like, okay, we're only winning by 1 kill here. Maybe I alright, change up and try and skip ahead. Anyway, another thing that seems to be, I don't know, when you're in this community, as you can't see, but quotation marks that I'm doing, it's like there's wee cliques or groups or something that everybody seems to like or enjoy. And the one thing that I don't understand, and probably will never understand, is trolling. I don't get it. Right. To me, like anything else, there's many levels of trolling, but I don't get when at times you can just tell the person who is, once again, quotation marks, trolling, is just being an asshole, basically. Like, just being an asshole. Like, doesn't matter like if you're like 2 friends and you're trapped from the corner, like, oh, look how funny I am, I'm so creative. Like, you've been a dickhead, you probably ruined that person's gaming experience, you know what I mean? And then, once again, I say, like, for example, you're talking to somebody and you're like, oh, change your button lane to Legacy Southpaw and spin around 3 times and press X and you'll get God mode. Like, if people were dumb enough to fall for that kind of shit, then fair dues, they deserve it. I mean, like, and the problem is that you tend to find it in all these troll videos, it's younger guys, like 12, 13-year-old like people who probably actually shouldn't have the game. I mean, I'm not sure what, hold on, let me just check. Actually, what I'll do, I'm going to check right now. 18, so the game's 18 censored, so legally nobody under the age of 18 is supposed to have the game. So you've got a 12-year-old like, I'm fucking clueless. I don't know what my penis is for, but let's jump about because this older guy's telling you to do something. And that's fair enough if it's a wee light-hearted joke, but it's definitely a point where, and that's why I would never do it, because I think these trolling channels walk a very fine line, do you know what I mean, like where it's good comedy fun and being a dickhead. Like, because see somebody come across me trolling me, like I wouldn't even entertain it. I don't think it's fun, and I'm not going to name names, but that definitely channels out there that have built their entire channel on trolling. That's their entire thing. Like, I will admit, the one guy that I've probably found who does it very nicely, who has definite tact when it comes to it, is KYR Spady. He definitely has this, it's not trolling, it's just, I don't know, but the way he does it is different. I don't know, and that's why he would probably be the only person I mention, because he is one person who does it with a definite. It's the way it should be done as far as trolling goes, if that's what you want to call it. Whereas like there's other channels and you just like fuck off. Like, I'm not interested in your shite. But you know, I mean, they've got like 300,000 subscribers, and I'm going to talk about this in another one. But I want to talk about the negativity and well, all that shit. Let's not get fucking too deep now. Come on, like fucking getting the crying pillow out. like I'll deal with another thing when I've got another video, maybe the next one. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next one. Bye.
Heads up, enemy UAV spotted. Enemy advanced UAV spotted. Heads up, enemy UAV spotted.